A very good morning to all my dear students in St. Joseph's Academy's online classes. Today we will discuss Chapter 17, the Sentences, Part 1 of your Class 1. So I, your English teacher Parul, will teach you the topic sentences today. Now, just see these slides carefully. What do you see? I am a boy. Does these sentences make any sense to you? No, does not. These are incomplete. I am a boy. That doesn't make a sense. But if I join these two sentences together, it will become I am a boy. Yes, this sounds better. Why? Because this is a complete sentence now. I am a boy. मैं एक लड़का हूँ. So sentence looks like sentence only when the words are kept at a correct place, at a particular place. We use sentences. How? To express our feelings, to express our thoughts, to exchange our thoughts, to tell each other something. We use sentences. It means our language is made of sentences. We need words. We need vocabulary to make a sentence. And when we join these words together, it makes a sentence. And when we speak sentence, we express ourselves with the help of the sentences. Now, look at this slide. A sentence always begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. To do any work, we need to follow some rules. Same thing happens with the sentences also. There are some rules we are supposed to follow. A group of words which makes complete sense is called a sentence. And a sentence always begins with a capital letter, which means the first letter of a sentence will always be capital. And we use full stop at the end of the sentence. Then only the sentence is considered complete or correct. So always take care of these rules. Always make the first letter capital and full stop at the end of the sentence. Now we will see some more examples which will clarify the rules of making the sentence. Here I have given two examples. Sam loves ice cream. The children are playing. In the first sentence, if you see carefully, the first letter I have changed the color for that and there is a dot at the end of the sentence. So S of Sam is capital and there is a full stop at the end of the sentence. In the second sentence also, the children are playing. T of the is capital because this is the first letter of the sentence and after playing there is a full stop. So the children are playing is a complete sentence because we have followed the rules that the first letter should be capital and there should be a correct punctuation mark at the end of the next sentence. Examples. Read the given group of words. To, water, swim, the. Does it make any sense to you? Look what one more. This, no, print, here. Again, it does not make any sense to me. Now see the third one. So put it. Again, I can't make any sense out of this. See at number 4. But he did not. Again, it is not making any sense. So these group of words do not make complete sense. They do not begin with a capital letter. They do not end with a full stop. And the words are not kept at a proper place or in a correct sequence. So these sentences does not make sense and we cannot call them a sentence because no rule has been followed in these sentences. These are just some words written together. They are not even written at the correct place. They are not written correctly, and that's why they are not making any sense. To clear this, one more example I have made for you. The given sentences do not make sense. Let's try to correct them. 4 sentences I have written in jumbled. Words are written just here and there. But in the answer, we have followed all the rules and words are sequenced properly. Tall is the building very. This does not make a sense. But if I write, the building is very tall. Here, the first letter is capital, there is full stop at the end of the sentence, and words are kept at their proper place. And a group of words which makes complete sense is only called a sentence. So this is indeed a sentence which is written with red color. Number 2, healthy is water, drink a coconut. Again, it does not make any sense, but if I say coconut water is a healthy drink, it does make a sense that coconut water is good for our health or we should drink. Now look at the third one, bright it is sunny and today. And the correct answer is it is bright and sunny today. The upper sentence does not make any sense, but the sentence written with red is correct, makes a complete sense and follows all the rules of making a sentence. Number 4, math I learning love. Doesn't make any sense. But if I rewrite them and I change their place a little bit, it will be I love learning math. And it does make a sense. I have made the first letter capital and there is a full stop at the end of the sentence. So this is the correct sentence. Look at this slide which I have taken from your book. First, if someone asks you what is sentence, how we will define it. So a group of words which makes complete sense is called a sentence. For example, song she is singing is, as I have shown you earlier also. So the correct sentence will be she is singing a song. In both the sentences, we have same 5 words, but first group does not make any sense. But when I change their place a little bit, then they started making complete sense. So number 2 is correct sentence. Now some more examples are there of sentences. For example, a lion is a wild animal. India is a big country. Morning walk is good for health. Students are going to school. So in all these sentences, the sentence is starting with a capital letter and I have used a correct punctuation mark at the end of the sentence. Punctuation mark means full stop, question mark, exclamation mark, whatever is correct there. Now, we will know about kinds of sentences. Basically, there are 3 types of sentences given in your book. Now look at these. Mohit is my friend. I can lift this suitcase. Shushma sings a sweet song. The boys are playing cricket. These are simple statements which we have made here. So this is a statement. All these sentences are the example of statements. Now look example number 2. Are you reading a newspaper? Is your mother preparing breakfast? Can you write a letter? Which book do you want? Do you notice something different in this? Have you seen anything different? Yes. In all these 4 sentences, the helping verb has been used in the beginning. are, is, am, can, was, were normally we use after the noun. But here we have used in the beginning. And there is question mark at the end of the sentence because here we are asking question. When we use the verb, helping verb in the beginning, it means क्या. Are you reading a newspaper? क्या तुम न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ रहे हो? क्या तुम्हारी माँ नाश्ता बना रही है? क्या तुम लेटर लिख रहे हो? Then there are some interrogative words like which, what, when, where, whose, how. All these are interrogative words, means we use in asking the questions. So we will call this sentence questions. Now look at example number 3. Sit down beside your sister. Walk slowly. Open the window. Please complete your homework. In these sentences, either we are commanding or giving order, or we are giving advice, or we are requesting. So, when we express our feelings through sentence, those we call imperative sentence. But here we will use the word command because some sentences we are using command, some we are asking question, and some we are requesting. Now, there are some things we should always remember. We make a statement in affirmative sentence also and in negative also. Now, what is negative? All the sentences in which we use not or no or never, those are called negative sentences. For example, he does not write a letter. It is a negative sentence. He writes a letter. It is an affirmative sentence. You can ask a question in affirmative or negative, which means नोट वाले क्वेश्चन में भी, नोट वाले सेंटेंस में भी हम क्वेश्चंस पूछ सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, डू यू नॉट लाइक टी? क्या तुम्हें चाय पसंद नहीं है? और डू यू लाइक टी? You can express command or request also in these sentences. For example, pluck the flowers. Do not pluck the flowers. Now this is time for our homework. You have to revise the whole chapter nicely and learn all the rules. Because with the help of these rules only we can make a correct sentence. If you remember, then only we can differentiate between a negative sentence or an affirmative sentence. So thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.